Aura farming by standing on a high perch and looking nonchalant has come to be associated with anime, but I propose that anime got this from another point of origin instead. Wuxia is a genre of Chinese fiction surrounding the skills and adventures of martial artists that dates back almost 2,000 years ago. A skill that has been exaggerated countless times throughout this genre is the concept of Qinggong, a training technique where the martial artists achieve a type of lightness which allows them, in fiction mostly, to achieve otherworldly feats like walking across water, traversing rooftops, and balancing on bamboo. The most famous example I can think of that exemplifies the fictional depiction of Qinggong comes from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, where the characters fight among the perches of a bamboo forest. These kinds of effects have become so heavily associated with wuxia martial arts films that they've been lovingly called wire fu, but as I've said, these concepts have existed for thousands of years. The presence of these abilities obviously indicate a high level of skill and mastery that helps introduce a character simply by their presence, and it is then I propose that these martial arts concepts ended up bleeding into anime and manga, which I support mainly on the basis that the medium owes many of its tropes and most famous developments to Chinese media to begin with. Think about it, a lot of action shonens, especially those with martial arts, owe so much of their concepts, imagery, and ideas to either martial arts films or Chinese mythology, so I don't think it's a leap to assume that elements like wuxia and qinggong would make its way into Japanese fiction, especially as a means to indicate how strong these characters are without the use of battle. Every time a character aura farms by balancing or otherwise standing on a high area in an anime, you evoke power, otherworldly abilities, discipline, someone that we shouldn't take lightly, and from an origin standpoint, it makes so much sense that it would come from Chinese tales. Like many other things that have developed in Japanese culture, we can usually find that the OGs are actually Chinese.